Well, hi, Jason. It's great to see you again and be here up at Soul Perfection. I think based on the timing, maybe not based on the weather today, that the topic that hit me this morning was how our patients and our customers can keep fit, but have fun in, the sun.
The summer sun, yes.
Next month.
Yeah, next month, July 4th. Yes. Well, definitely from a health standpoint, and in Washington, we like to get out and enjoy the weather, and our feet can really help us a lot or hinder us. So lots of things to think about. One of the first things, obviously, hiking season kind of kicks off. And I highlight this one because it's a nice lightweight, waterproof shoe with great traction. So you don't always have to have the big heavy boot and things like that, depending on ankle support, of course.
And that's by Hoka?
This is a Hoka. There are other great shoes like Merrill and other brands, but great hiking shoes can make a big difference on the trail because of comfort and blisters and things like that. So you can have great hiking shoes. The other thing a lot of people like to do is get out, walk Green Lake, just run, exercise, walk. And there's a lot of shoes. And like you were saying, Hoka's a big brand. Everyone's talking about it. It is a great shoe.
I get patients coming in now, though, and they've got Brooks and New Balance, and I thought it was a Hoka.
Yes.
The Hoka's on us.
Yes, a lot of brands now are making shoes that are competing with Hoka. They've always made good shoes, but like for example, this Brooks shoe, equally light. It has their latest cushion system. So Hoka is amazing, and we've got tons of them. But there are other great shoes from New Balance, Brooks. We've got Altra. So there are other options now. It really comes down to your foot, as you know, different foot types, different foot conditions. But getting the right walking, running shoe is very important.
So New Balance has this too, and what we love about New Balance is, of course, to be able to get the wider widths in the toe box if we need it.
Yes.
And then just to remind you all, at least for podiatrists, what we love about the Hoka, besides the lightweight, is that my principles of the shoe should bend in the ball, not in the middle, and not flop side to side. Now, this doesn't bend much at all, but see, the additional factor is that they have this rocker in the front. And that gets you away from heel pain, arch pain, ball of foot pain, almost every other symptom you have by getting you to propel forward.
Yes. Yeah, with the thicker soles, they have to do that now to sort of make it not be clunky. And that's where we come into play. Hopefully, you send people here and you've got your information you've written down for them with the conditions. We look at all that, and then it's about finding the right shoe in each brand. People always ask, what's the best brand? It's not the brand, it's the shoe within the brand. And then the other thing, a lot of people are traveling and you want something that doesn't look like you're trying to go for a run, especially if you go to Europe or something. And I grabbed this shoe because it's very supportive. Again, you got to have that support, put in your orthotic.
This is substantial for a shoe that I will tell you will bend in the middle against my rules. However,
yep,
you take a stick of support like that in there, and bingo, now you've got something more stable.
Yeah, and it's a fun little canvas style. A lot of canvas shoes out there have no support. There's literally a board with like a foam on it. This has that arch support, built really well by Taos.
Oh.
And we all love the zippers. Lacing gets old, you're at the airport or whatever, zip in, zip out. I just highlight this because it's a fun, non-athletic shoe that you can do a lot of fun walking with and stuff like that.
So when I tell patients that they get much more support out of a lace shoe, they can cheat, lace it up and then just zip it to get it on and off.
Yes. And there's some other variations to things like this that aren't canvas, but another idea of getting away from just having to be in your comfortable athletic shoes. And of course, hot weather, I have warm feet. You have to get something for a hot day. I grabbed this because this is a Dansko, and they took their walking shoe and basically they took the sole and they turned it into a sandal. And this is water friendly, it's got webbing. It's just a really supportive.
Good shock absorption too.
Yeah, a blend of cushion with arch and support.
Jason, I want that shoe. So this is the filmer here, the marketing director. I think I'd like to try that shoe on.
It's a fun one. Yeah.
And a little bit of ways away from the hard clog Dansko.
Dansko is not the Dansko you used to know.
Yeah.
They have really expanded. In fact, this is another Dansko, just to show you that you can get, a little dressy, a little cuter, but every day. My wife has this one. It's a cork latex, so it's really good support.
not bad. In a dress sandal, you've got to have some cushion in it. Not squishy, but cushion.
Yes.
And that's a nice mixture in this particular court.
Exactly. No, you bring up a good point, because you don't want things too hard, but you also don't want it too soft. I always use the waterbed analogy. People's feet hurt, so we think we need soft. If you stand on a waterbed, it's soft, but if you have to do it all day, you're going to get tired. So it's finding that balance. And that's where, yeah, memory foam on top of a good core will really help. So whether it's sandals, dressy casual fun, athletic shoes, shoes can make a big difference in summer fun, especially if you're having foot problems. And that's where people come into you, get orthotics or have conditions, and getting the right footwear can make a big difference.
If you want to be fit and have fun in the sun, come on up to Soul Perfection, and Jason will help you out.